How healthy do you feel today? Hey, welcome back. Kevin here. Welcome to my series, Freestyle Fire Journal. If you're new to this series, it's pretty simple. Every single day I read a question from a question of the day journal. Pick up your copy at refugeehustle.com/journal. And basically, I just shoot straight from the dome. I freestyle all my answers. I don't really look at these before reading these. And if you can't pick up a journal, no sweat. You can just comment below, just write 1 or 2 sentences. And it's a really helpful exercise that a lot of people offline have told me that was really helpful for them. It's a chance for me to get to know you, you to get to know me. And I just try to keep it really positive here. And before we begin, we gotta do the shameless plug. We gotta make sure smash that like button. Make sure you hit the bell to say subscribe to these daily episodes of the Freestyle Fire Journal as well. All right, so let's begin. Today is August 18th, and the question is how healthy do you feel today? And man, what's really interesting. So I've been thinking about this a lot because more recently I haven't been in the zone, if that makes sense, like in terms of working and content and all that sort of stuff. So at the current moment, as you guys are watching this, there's really 3 things I really focus on, right? During normal life. Like I love jujitsu, I love YouTube, and I focus on high ticket sales. Those are 3 things that I've been focusing on. And but since quarantine, I've been kind of thrown off of everything as well. And I definitely don't feel as healthy as I did before quarantine because I had a really good flow, a working flow where I would go jujitsu. I was getting better at that. I was getting leaner and stuff. But during quarantine, I got freaking fat, or I gained weight actually. I'm actually the same amount of weight. But in terms of health, it really comes down, there's when I think of health, yes, there's the physical health, there's also the mental health and the relationship health, I guess, with their friends around you. And I think the one area I've always been really strong at is definitely relationships. Like I've always had really healthy relationships for most of my life. Never had except when I was a lot younger, when I was a teenager, when I wasn't that popular, when I didn't have that many friends. That's when the relationship side wasn't that great. But in terms of that's always good. And I make sure to talk to people every single day and just reach out. And I make it a habit, just to reach out to one person a day. Even though sometimes for myself, I just get overwhelmed with a bomb of messages. And it gets really overwhelming for me. So if you ever message me and I kind of detach, that's probably why, right? So there's that. And then, but physically today, what I did was, last night it was really interesting. I wrote down all the goals, right? There's a lot of things I've been falling behind. Like, for example, I'm self-employed. I run my own business. So I've been falling behind on my invoices, been falling behind on some of the organizational payment type of stuff as well. And I was just like, man, I got to write everything down and just like into a checklist. So basically what I did was I organized in 3 areas. Personal health, which includes physical health. Everything for me can be emotional health as well. Refugee hustle, kick-ass investing, and my YouTube channel. So those are the few things I listed down. I just wrote down every single freaking thing that I could possibly think of. And after doing that, I just felt super, super clear. So when I got up this morning, one of the first things I did was, I've been reading this book. I'll leave a link below, but I've been reading this book, Love Yourself Like Your Life Depends on It by Kamal Ravikant. Very interesting book. Has this really great routine of like a mirror routine where it's developing self-love. It talks about meditation in a different way. It talks about a lot of things. And this guy, apparently he was a CEO. I don't know his full story, by the way. I did buy a course from him and James Altucher, like when I first left pharmacy. It wasn't that great, but it's funny that I found him again. And then also another thing I do is a 5-minute journal, and then you can pick this up at refugeehustle.com/5-minute journal. People ask me what the journal I use all the time, and it's really great because it's a gratitude journal, has a quote, has a challenge, and I've actually had this journal for almost 2 years, so that tells you how consistent I've been, right? But been a lot more consistent. About to finish this one. Might try out a different journal or get the same one again. But so after that, What I did was I got some of the hardest stuff done. Like for me, like organizational stuff is really hard, so I cranked that out. And then I also went on a walk, finished reading a book, and I must have walked for about like an hour. And then I also went to the gym too. So far I'm feeling really good. And these are how my mornings typically go when I'm in flow. Now, when I'm not in flow, what the days kind of look like is more chaotic, more sporadic. It's kind of like I wake up and I'm like, oh shit, I got a call, or oh shit, I slept late, or oh shit, I'm tired, right? It's like very reactive, right? But I love mornings. Like typically what makes when I feel healthiest is when I have really good mornings. And then once I get the momentum going with a solid routine, then I can eat clean for the rest of the day. I can stick to all these things because I know what I need to focus on. Like earlier today, I meditated and I was like, it's not like I'm just like, oh, I'm tired and I let these emotions get in the way. I already know the next thing I had to do was like, hey, I need to shoot videos for my YouTube channel to make sure I keep the momentum going. It's not about me anymore. I have an editor on my side that his family needs help with too. So it holds me accountable. So I think just to recap really quick, I mean, so far I feel super healthy. I'm going to get a massage later today. But I'll tell you this, the number one thing that always makes me feel super sharp, you know what that is? It's jujitsu. I don't get enough of it like recently. That one has me like, I don't know, I feel mentally sharp. I feel physically sharp. I feel physically able. You know, that's the one thing I miss, right? Lifting is fun and all, but jujitsu is key for a sharp mind as well. So I actually wrote out a Facebook post about drilling some 10 planet drills over and over and over again. Try to find some people in the area just to go back and forth, and so I don't lose that skill, so I can get some of those reps, so I can build that mobility and keep the algorithm I had keep on going as well. All right, but that's pretty much it. Love to kind of hear your feedback. So I'd love to throw the question back at you guys. How healthy do you guys feel today? Have you been eating like trash in quarantine? Let's be honest, guys. Like honestly, I had some Rebel ice cream last night. It's keto friendly, but you know, that stuff ain't the best in the world for you. So we all fuck up here and there. So I'd love to kind of hear from you guys. Also make sure to hit subscribe, stay tuned for these daily episodes of the Freestyle Fire Journal. And guess what? I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Looking forward to hearing your answers. Peace, my people. Bye.